Hey,
Yo,
Beach
yo.
Bums are us. With Richie Pontieri from Downtown Pet Peeves and Quasi. And I got Q Millions on TikTok. His Downtown Pet Peeves is on YouTube as well. And I'm on TikTok.
Hopefully you subscribe there, because I think I'm up to like 24 subscribers.
You think we can go backwards with subscribers? Minus.
It's promising. I would hope YouTube makes an example out of us and says, you know what, we're going to make these guys stars. Nobody watches them. Nobody. They don't pay their whole families off just to watch us.
We are an example, that's for sure.
I'll give you $20, kid, just subscribe. Now we're broke. Can you pay for the Wi-Fi for this?
We could sue YouTube
iPad.
for that. We spent all our hard-earned money trying to buy off subscribers. Now we're broke. We're living in a poor house. We're suing YouTube. People sue for everything.
Yeah. What lawyer is taking this case against YouTube? I'm going to gather YouTube has
Some Millennium.
a monster law firm, and what do we have?
We got to speak of
We
that.
only got
doesn't
two
work.
nickels to scratch together. You want a lawyer?
And the speaker that doesn't work. What's it say
Anyway,
on that speaker? Blue?
It says blue. Anyway. Oh, great. You
Feeling
learned
kinda
how to
blue.
read in 2025.
I'm feeling kind of blue.
So
Hey,
how
cheers,
was
bud.
Christmas was good, New Year's?
When the last time we saw each other, I was getting ready to put the Christmas tree up. So I haven't seen you since then. Or have
I saw the Christmas tree. Did you start taking it down? Because I only see about 7 Christmas balls on there. Like,
Everybody ate the candy canes.
oh, well, Charlie Brown his tree's laughing at your tree.
Oh, I got total trouble from Jameson, the 10-year-old.
Oh.
What kind of trees? I went out of my way to go to Home Depot to look for 8 to 10 footer. I like when it reaches the ceiling. They had nothing.
Yeah, I want a tree that's doing this. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Now the star is poking through the
Usually-
ceiling, and now you have to go to
usually
the
that-
bathroom in the middle of the night, and you step on the star because you had to have a 10-foot tree.
It fell off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Way to go, guy. I'll bring maybe a tape measure with you.
wow. I didn't even remember that happening. No, but usually the top of the tree is like 1.5 foot that you could just cut off. It's like one big set. But anyway, they didn't give me an option to get an 8-foot tree. Is what I'm getting at.
No options.
So
Take the 10 or go home.
here's the peeve. I used to go to the guy on by Stop and Shop over there.
Yes.
And I would bring the kids. It was like a little thing. I'd get my older kids to actually join in with the little kids. We'd actually do something as a family and go get a tree.
Pick out a tree. It takes 10 minutes. Let's go,
It's
family.
still-
The rest of the day's mine. You
It's
guys-
Christmas
I know.
Eve. Come on.
I know.
So, the Grinch over here. You should be wearing my Grinch hat. Are you wearing your Reggie hat? No. So this year was kind of the kids are a little older, except for the young one, whatever. And they only have little short, stubby ones usually over there. If you get the 6 or 8 foot one, it's like $600.
Oh, my.
Well, not that much, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
So
what
it's
you're
close to
saying, man.
160,
Yeah,
180.
I know what you're saying is you didn't take math. So what you turn out to do is you got 2 5-footers and you duct tape them together.
Oh, shit. See?
That's what I see up there.
I should have done something like that because I do have like an engineer kind of mind, even though I don't have the math and science behind it.
You just duct tape everything.
Crazy glue duct tape.
Crazy glue, Gorilla Glue.
Yeah.
We should be sponsored by these companies.
There's where we might, somebody let somebody know that we're here sponsoring.
Maybe 3M will sponsor us with their duct tape division.
I'm going Gorilla. Gorilla Glue's got duct tape as well.
Yeah.
Well, it's Gorilla tape.
Right about now, I need Gorilla Glue.
You could be like on the cover of it. You like your arms are like 8 foot long. You're like, ah.
That is true.
You're not
That
far
is
off
fun.
from the gorilla species.
So do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy
Did I
New
say
Year.
that already? I don't even know.
We didn't catch up that last week. The kids were still home from school.
So what's your New Year's resolution?
Um,
Besides mine to you is lower your phone.
so
Make it silent,
you see
guy.
this beer belly right here?
All right.
You see this beer belly?
Yeah, you know it.
We're in the show. What's up, Mama? Basement. I'll see you later. Bye. Now you're on the show.
We're taking calls.
Call in. Tell us
Call in.
what your New Year's resolution is. So anyway,
people call in just to make sure we're not around their area. To annoy
midsummer
'em.
there wasn't much of a beer belly here, but now early January, the beer belly's here. Put on about 25, 30 pounds. The goal is come June 15th, a 6-pack.
So the
Six
first
pack.
2 weeks, forget it. You're gonna go, and the last 2 weeks,
I had to do it all in one week.
gym pod is gonna have more dust on it.
I'm
than the
not much of a
monster's
gym
couch.
guy. I'm more like a beach. I'm more like you, like work out at home kind of guy.
Okay.
So I think in 6 months I should be able to drop 25 pounds. Oh wow! There goes a half a pound.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a half a pound right there.
Yeah.
But you see, this is what's cool. It's not about the goal of having a 6-pack abs. It's about what I have to do and who I have to become to get the 6-pack abs. It means instead of drinking a 12-pack every day, cut down to a 6-pack to get a 6-pack. It means
cut down from 2 kegs to 1.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
modified. See,
Yeah,
with
you'll
goals,
have a 6-pack in.
I'm a goal
8
guy.
years.
I'm a goal guy. I talk about it in Q Millions. You could either break a habit or start. I mean, a habit goal. Break a habit or start a habit. Both you could do, but you could also modify habits. Like just because I'm drinking too much now doesn't mean I can't cut it down. Ooh, do I have to stop drinking? No, I cut it down. I modify.
Well, if you stop drinking and when I come to the show, there are going to be no beers in here. If you're cutting down,
Well, we're gonna have to work that out. That's it's early
it's
this
in my
year.
contract. I have to have a fridge next to me and beers in there.
Well, we might have to start doing it on Saturday mornings then, because I'm only drinking on the weekends.
So is that your only New Year's resolution?
And-
is
and
to get a
to-
6-pack in 6 months?
Yes.
What's going to be first?
No, that's May 1.
A beer 6-pack or the stomach 6-pack?
The 6-pack.
That's what you have to. For every stomach muscle you get, you have to put $5 in the beer cup, and every time you have a beer and you start losing that 6-pack, the muscle, you put $5 in the stomach cup.
That's a great idea, like people used to do with the
And
curse
by
cup.
the
Start
end,
cursing.
you win anyway because it's your money, and you got to go. If you have no stomach muscles by the end, you just take all the money anyway and buy more beer.
Yeah, I won't have to
win-win
worry about
for this guy.
But it's a beauty because it's a combination
beauty.
thing. Because listen to this, my other goal is to get a little grip on my finances. My finances getting a little out of whack with me, so that would be perfect combo. If I'm not following my abs, the finances it could all go together.
Listen, I say you go to the supermarket and you start doing make the supermarket a gym. So you go to the soda aisle and you pick up 2 64 ounces and you have to curl them all the way to the end of the aisle, drop them, you go to the next aisle, you pick up something else and you're exercising. You take up the big bottles of water
What do they
and you do squats.
High intensity,
Yeah.
and then when I need to take like a little break, I can take the loaves of bread.
Yeah,
and
you
do
take
bread,
the loaves of bread, or you
bread
eat
benches.
bread. Eat the bread, get some energy.
Uh,
You make the whole, like you do aisle 1 to aisle 5 on Mondays, and you split it up. I mean, when you get to
So I
the ramen noodles, but that's going to be like Pilates or something.
Pilates on the ramen noodle day.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ramen noodle Pilates day.
What's your New Year's resolution? Oh, so it's abs, finances, and I was just gonna say to break
Burping.
2,000.
Burping.
Got that covered.
Let's
Break
throw that in there.
2,000 followers on TikTok, which I'm almost at 1,950.
What about this?
1,950.
What about the resolution for this show?
Do you know?
You want us to get to 30?
Oh, well, this show is going to happen by itself. This is an on-goal oriented
I'll tell you
show.
what it's doing by itself. It's sinking us. So it doesn't need any help.
This is going to be like, like if you want to grow a crop of corn, you put your seeds in and you water them and you give them sunlight.
You must be part Amish.
But sometimes, like a weed will grow on its own, or a wildflower. We're like the wildflower in
I don't know
Hayfield.
about flowers yet. They're still weeds.
They're weeding out
And
the
I'm
flowers.
sure people that are watching want to spray insecticide all over us.
All right, enough about me.
Okay,
Anyway, you
so,
want me to tell you what I'm doing?
Yeah, what else?
Enough about
What else are you doing? What else are you doing?
Tell me your goals. Tell me
Anyway,
your goals.
I have no.
Are they resolutions
I have
or
no,
goals?
no. My resolution is on Facebook. I don't want to read anymore how people tag themselves or they are checking in. So people that check in at 6 a.m. because they got the Planet Fitness and got a great parking spot to make that hot yoga class. They're checking in, right? And then later in the day, they're tagging themselves on their own Peloton bike. You know,
When you say tagging,
Rich is on his Peloton bike,
what's that, like
359.
Facebook or
and
something?
then people start saying,
I don't know
you,
how to do Facebook.
people go, you got this, you're gonna do this.
The world is your
Right,
oyster.
and then you got the couple in Disney, like, you know, they're going to Epcot. I'm like this. I know you're in France getting that frozen orange drink. We've all been there, right? Nobody cares. All right, you got your Mickey hat on, you got your Minnie, and then you have the goofy ice cream that's spilling down your arm because you have to make this video.
What about those giant like turkey legs that like everybody walks around with? What's that about?
That's a pet peeve of mine.
Oh, it's hot summer day.
no.
I'm in Disney. Let me chew on a turkey wing.
That's a pet peeve of mine.
There we
I don't
go.
want to see you walking all happy with a huge ass turkey leg and
Thank you.
your teeth are buried in turkey meat.
Yeah.
Not to mention your teeth belong on a chainsaw. That's the first thing. That's how you buzzsaw into this turkey leg. You're messy.
And you can't really split
It's
it with
disgusting.
people unless it's like maybe a family member who's not a germaphobe. Could
To
you
be
imagine
fair,
like
this
saying,
is not at the end of the world where you gotta get a
Here you go, son. Hey,
turkey leg.
son, you want the rest of this
no.
bone
I,
I've
mean,
been
I don't
licking?
even want my family's saliva on my turkey.
Yeah,
leg.
your own family.
No.
So-
I have different saliva.
So now do you have to eat the whole thing, or is
Yes,
it,
you have to eat the whole thing, and now you look like you're a mess,
insane.
and you're an adult. How about sit down with the turkey leg, get a knife and fork, and then you just cut the meat off and get to the next.
You ever watch
ride.
Impractical Jokers? One of their
They're
punishments
on the show.
was what? What? Hey, maybe they might be looking for somebody because Joe's gone.
How about a
It might
grip
be
and
me
a
and
best
you.
boy?
Maybe one. Maybe
You'll be the grip because you put everything together, and I'll be a janitor sweeping up the stage.
Maybe we should be calling them, saying, "Listen, I know Joe's gone. I know another guy who can yell around, going, Larry!"
All right, we just got fired before they even saw us. If they're watching the show,
Nah, I think Quinn would definitely.
Yeah.
Murr, what do you think? Murr might be like.
I don't watch this. I don't watch
Do you
this.
think they're big giant stars now? They're like
I don't
snobby.
know.
Like,
Anyway,
"Yeah, I can't
I'm
deal with
talking
these."
about my pet peeves.
So we got the turkey leg.
Not peeves.
What was the first part of that though? Weren't we talking about resolutions? And you just crushed it. You just said, I don't do resolutions. Right, you said the person in the gym early in the morning, and then we went to Disneyland.
Yes, we're in Disneyland.
But what about the people who were in
You
the
said
gym?
the turkey leg. I don't want people eating a turkey leg around me. It's
You
disgusting.
talking Disney. What's up with the people who were in the gym though?
What
Like
about-
how'd we go from gym to Disneyland?
Oh well, I'm just saying people
Pet
that
peeve?
tag themselves in
What does tag
on
mean
Facebook.
exactly? That's
So they put your
Facebook.
name up there. So if I'm with you, Rich Pontieri is with Dan
Quaz.
at
Gotcha.
Magic Kingdom.
My wife does it when we go out for Frozen. She likes to take a picture of Frozen and like, show off.
I would
little
take a
bit,
picture
like-
of Frozen if you were standing next to me too. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. I would actually bring a cardboard cutout of you if I was Annie. Just go out to every bar that she wants to go to and bring you and just put your favorite beer in front of your cutout.
Would there,
Then she don't have to hear you.
would
all
there be
night.
like a little voice box, or would it be a mute?
No,
Just be on
definitely mute. Duct tape. Or you look like somebody kidnapped you. There would be so much tape on your mouth. But
I got
anyway,
muted. Oh, sometimes I feel like a mute.
well, if it fits, then wear it.
What else you want to talk about? So I want to hear about your goals. I mean, first of all, this guy's a physical fitness.
Oh, got it.
I can't find a word, but he's a physical
Well,
fitness
there's no doubt you can't find a word.
Guru.
because you
Let's
don't
go
know
with
many-
guru.
You don't know many
1,000 push-ups a
my
day,
God.
and the other days it's 1,000 dips a day.
All right, Jack.
That's
wait.
insanity.
All right, Jack.
All right?
Wait.
I think. I can't even go there.
My New Year's resolution is to hope this show grows.
What did we say? Brad
And
now?
next week, my partner has laryngitis. That's my 2025 hopes.
we're not talking about old. We're talking about regular. So you know the thing is, you can't like, oh, it's New Year's. I'm gonna do this, gonna do that. No, it's about doing it all the time. So I talk about CPR a lot on my other show. So CPR.
You keep burping. I'm gonna need it.
get the oxygen mask.
Yeah.
So like life breathing. So for a goal, you need CPR. You know what CPR stands for in my jargon?
Could only imagine.
Constant, persistent repetition, baby. It's like discipline, but you just got to do it every day until it becomes a habit. When it becomes a habit, start on a new goal. Start on a new habit. See what I'm saying?
All right. Yes, I get it. Now, enough with your TikToks.
I just watched a David Goggins video this morning. I'm pumped up.
I have no idea who that is.
What?
Don't.
Jocko Wilkins?
No.
Oh, Willings. I always get his name wrong. So these guys are two YouTube stars, but they're like badass Navy SEAls.
Which
They're like,
one of the YouTube stars?
It doesn't matter how you feel.
We're two YouTube's fallen stars right now. This is.
You know, but some people need to hear it from regular people. Like, everybody can't be a Navy SEAL. Everybody can't be a huge success. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy life and be progressing towards something you want.
Yeah, if you can't reach it. What's the point?
That's the whole beauty of it. It's the journey.
CPR.
Constant, persistent repetition.
That's how many times you have to say that to get it right. Repetition. So
Repetition.
You're using your own advice.
Repetition.
Repetition. So what else did you do? Did you do anything for New Year's?
I got a late invite from, they probably thought maybe I heard about it, we better invite him. So, at the corner house, good friends of mine, part of the block association, I call it. Most of them are new people who moved in, but great people, I love them. Even though they're from Brooklyn, I even like them.
So you had Brooklyn subscribers.
Oh, hey, Brooklyn in the house. So I always say I don't have to go to Brooklyn no more. Brooklyn came right to me. I'm hanging out
If you
with
ever
the
came
Brooks.
up with a company, it would be down the tubes in a second from your first commercial.
Oh, you say, am I like being
You're
racist?
like,
am I being like state racist?
You're making fun of Brooklyn people with.
I'm not. I tell them all the time. I'm like, Gabagool, hey, how you doing? What do you mean? I don't make fun of him. I join in with
That's
him.
not joining in. You have no idea what that even means. First thing. So that's good. So you went to a house that nobody wanted you?
But here's the funny
Basically.
thing. Annie couldn't go because the
She
dog,
wanted to be. I get
the
it.
dog jumped on the couch. She went to go this way. The dog went that way. Big gash on the leg. We had her all bandaged up, and that was it for her.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, you know what? I was able to move around the crowd a lot.
Yeah,
easier on my own.
I'm gathering with that act, you parted the crowd. That's what I'm thinking.
Like
But that's good.
Moses.
So I'm gonna enjoy 2025, doing the show with you and having fun.
We haven't been out in a while. Like, you know,
I
it's this time of year.
try
It's like
not to
hibernate.
go out.
Uh,
You know, the 10-foot rule when I'm out. You know, it is fun running into you, and then it's fun running out of there.
Oh, you'll run in, run out. Maybe we should make this like, you know, those little. So my son got for Christmas. My oldest son came into town and gave him a fart gadget. So all day long he's on. Imagine we had one of this was like one of those things that we could just like do the little drum roll.
All right, do me a favor. Let's put this down. All right?
He's got to be part of the act.
It's there
like
every week.
show.
It's there every week. When we leave after the show, you go upstairs, play with it,
Let me
bounce
ask you
it,
a
whatever you
question.
want to do.
Imagine
Oh,
if
God.
Martians were like breakdancers.
Who?
Martians. Look like, yo, do the windmill.
They
Do
couldn't-
the
they
windmill.
couldn't even break
Do the
dance
head
anyway.
spin. Do the head spin. I'm an alien Martian.
But they would be cheating because they could float. So it doesn't, I'm getting asphalt scratches on my
think-
back, and they're doing the breakdancing.
Well, you gotta put the cardboard down, Rich. You can't go back.
Oh my God.
Um,
Could you get any
do you
worse?
think all aliens float, or do you think some of them might have to walk around? Like in some of the movies, they kind of look like this.
But if
and some of them are like,
people claim to see the aliens, and they're like in their yard and stuff, but they don't take a picture of their footprints. Like that's the first thing when these guys are gone. You got to get the
It's not
footprints, and then
Bigfoot?
you get the like what they do with Bigfoot. You put the you make the mold
right?
of the
And you
leave
should
his
have one of
foot.
those shows. I spotted an alien show.
Hey, somebody, there has to be a footprint somewhere, right? They usually go in middle America,
Yeah, no, I
usually
got it.
farmland and dirt.
Right, they're walking around in circles, making crops, making crop fields.
Oh,
Who the
that's
hell's
true.
doing that? You think
I
remember we
think
were
it's
talking
a
about?
disgruntled employee who wanted to be an artist and he never got the time off from the farmer, so he came back and he made those. He made
artists.
yeah,
Farmer.
disgruntled artist who worked on the farm.
Wow.
He couldn't get days off, and he was angry at the farmer, so he made
That's
with his
interesting.
talented.
That's like
Oh.
deep thought. It's
Yeah.
almost like.
It's almost an
Are
alien.
you a circle cropper?
No, I am no artist. I can't run a John Deere, so I'm out.
Whoa! Look at this guy talking farmer. That looks like it should be a John Deere hat. You got a little hick look going on. So that's
Yeah, just a look, just like when I ski.
So
Just a
when
look.
you know they say hillbilly when people talk about like come overs when they cut off jeans, I'm like I'm beach Billy, man. I'm fucking right
You're
here
Beach
on the
Billy
beach.
now.
Beach Billy.
Okay.
I like we're
That's what I call
starting
you,
now.
Billy, Beach Billy.
Beach Billy. Actually, you know who came up with that term? The people from my buddies from Brooklyn, my new peeps.
What did they say?
They came up with Beach Billy. At least the first time I ever heard it was from them.
Beach Billy. What does that even mean anyway?
Hillbilly, upstate.
Beach
hick.
Billy
A hick on
is
the beach.
supposed to be AKA
Surf,
a hillbilly.
Yes, hillbilly,
Oh,
but beach Billy.
jeez. You know what?
didn't get it the first time I
if
said
they're
it?
bragging about this, they can keep it because I'm not stealing that.
I think that's might be one of the good things they came up with.
Yeah, well, look who they're telling.
I hope none of them watch it. They're gonna be mad at me.
And
They're gonna
your
be-
advice.
They're going to be like a pitchfork and coming against
Well, I need one of those
Quasi's-
pitchforks right now.
Quasi's, oh,
Like
so
right now.
I don't know. So on Thanksgiving Eve, I did one of my skateboard videos on TikTok, and I said, "Hey, what do the Italian turkey say on Thanksgiving? Gabba gabba goo!
Wow. So that party you cleared the room too.
Mozzarella!"
That party cleared the room? Jeez. Bring back Bazooka Joe's or something with this guy.
I hardly ever see any of my buddies from Rockaway anymore. Everybody's like, I don't know. What
Don't you have their numbers?
Well, everybody does the everybody's got a thread, so they text, but you know they're texting, and you call them, and they won't pick up the phone because
I hate
texting
the
is
phone.
easier.
I hate the
Here,
phone.
that's a peeve. The texting.
I hate the phone.
There's a time and a place for texting, but when somebody's
No.
calling you, that means it's time to talk.
No.
I can't have a 6-minute conversation going back and forth
I
about
don't
an
care.
idea.
I
Pick up the phone!
I sat on my phone when I was a kid. I was hoping for this day to have a phone that I could type into or text into.
So you're one of those guys.
I can't.
I was
can't.
surprised you picked up the phone when I was picking
I
you up.
can't.
Why would you
I
rather?
am not
Let me
11
ask you,
anymore.
if you have ideas going back and forth, I
Yes.
tell my brother and some of my people who won't, I'm like, after 3 texts back and forth on the same idea,
You don't
You
have
get the phone
audio?
call.
You don't have audio on your
I
phone?
do, but audio?
Audio.
What's that, like being at the rodeo with the audio on?
Very
I
good.
got you!
You did. You
What a word!
did. You did.
I do, but you never know what it's going to say, and if you don't spell check, it could be like, you could miss the whole punchline if it's a joke.
No, it's a audio thing. You record
Yes, you
yourself.
speak into it. Hey,
No, it's a recording. It gets every word. It's not like texting. Then you tell what you want to say to the person.
Look.
It takes 2 minutes.
Look.
Then they listen to
I
you without
text-
having to talk to you.
I hit the little microphone button. I go, hey, Rich, I'll be there in 5 minutes.
That's it.
But here, now, it might interpret that as, I'm going to kick your ass in 5 minutes. It doesn't always say what I say.
I understand
It
that.
doesn't record what I'm trying to
So
say.
if you do have an argument with somebody, I guess you're reading the text the wrong way.
Yeah, but
But
sometimes
still, don't call me.
but it could ruin the punchline.
You're probably the only phone I picked up. I don't pick up anybody's.
What is wrong with humans anymore? Can't we communicate? Do we? Hello?
I think we should bring back the letters. You have to
Hey,
write somebody, and
maybe-
it takes 4 weeks to get to them.
Maybe in the modern day we'll be more like aliens because we could just sew our mouths closed because we don't need to use them anymore because we don't. The mouth is.
Oh, I wish it was starting right now. Right now, I wish it was starting. Where are those non-talking aliens to, Oh, you are disgusting. I tell you. I honestly, I don't think an alien will pick you up. They hate burping and From disgusting hillbilly, what is it? Beach Billies.
Beach Billies.
They hate disgusting beach billies.
What do we turn it into that we can't talk to each other anymore? It's a new day and age, fellow. And then soon he's gonna be.
We're turning into annoyed.
I don't
Keep
even
talking.
know. Like
That's
they're
what's
talking
happening.
about cryptocurrencies and stuff. I'm still trying to count my dollar bills to get by, and I didn't want to start doing it on the phone and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on.
You don't have Zelle or any of that?
No Zells.
No Venmo?
No. Well, the wife has all that stuff, but
You don't
it's
have
not.
it? You don't have it?
No. I have.
You still carrying
I
around
have
a
YouTube
good
that
human
came with the
change
phone,
maker?
and I have a TikTok that my son showed me how to do a year and a half ago.
Okay, great. You are on your way, pal.
Oh
I
wait,
tell
hold
ya.
on a second. I do my banking online,
Oh, very nice.
and I do investing. I'm an E-Trade guy.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, one day we'll be doing this.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll be doing
I'm
this
a
in a
Wall
real
Street
studio
guy.
one day.
Used to sweep up Wall Street. Now he actually has a cubicle.
Even when I'm all suited, got all the money, I ain't suiting up. I'm saying right like this.
Great.
Yo, here's a funny, quick little line work.
I hope you're not going to be in that commercial.
So in the ironworks business, setting high rises, shackles to lift these, 50-ton trucks of steel to bring them up on the roof to set
Yeah.
steel. We would use shackles and chokers. So this, we're doing a job on Wall Street one day. We're sitting at the bar and there's a businessman, and he's kind of we're having a conversation, and he asked my friend, he's like, "Oh, so you work on Wall Street?" He's like, "Yeah." He goes, "What are you into? Commodities or whatever?" He goes, "Chokers and shackles." Yeah, chokers and shackles. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
an iron worker.
Wow.
But this guy was some crazy dude from down south running around. On
I
his
wish
steel
he
line.
was telling a story.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? It's like...
He got his leg cut off. Steel beam rolled
As
on.
long as he could still sit
And he-
here and tell the story.
Oh, he could tell.
You
a
know,
story.
I want him to tell that story.
Hey, you know
because
what?
you blew it.
His name was BB. You know why his name was BB? Nobody knows his real
Keep it-
name. You know
keep
why?
it G-rated.
Because when he was a kid, he used to get in trouble so much, his mother would be going, "You're a bad boy. You're a bad boy."
And what's his name?
Bad boy became BB. Bad boy.
Oh my gosh.
He does have a.
I gotta tell you,
He has like a
between
Polish
Baby
name,
Boy-
but
Baby boy, whatever you just said, and the other, the Beach Billy. I mean,
Beach Billy,
I
that's
tell
another
you,
BB.
do
He's
me a
got
favor,
two BBs
please.
in one show.
Stop listening to people. Beach Billy.
Beach Billy.
I thought you changed your name to Billy. Like they call him Billy instead. Oh my God. Anyway,
Bad boy.
I hope you had a good
boy.
time. I know we had
Bad
diarrhea of the
boy.
mouth, but
Yo, you think
we
you
haven't
could-
had a show in 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
now cut it in half. Watch a show this week and the other half, over the weekend or something. If you want to split it up, or you just,
Well,
you're just
hey,
so turned off by us that don't even worry about what I just said.
how long do you want
You're
to
not
talk
gonna
to
see it.
yourself for? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? 20? It's up to you. Take it in doses. Or
I do.
or just, we'll send a check in the mail. You don't even have to watch
Yeah.
it. Just put it on play.
Just look at the digits. It's probably going to have 3 zeros.
Hit the subscribe button, hit play. You don't even have to watch it.
Anyway, kids,
Hey, man.
have a great day.
Happy New Year.
Welcome to 2025.
Woo!